But getting back to vetting the note. If it's a first mortgage, you definitely want to make sure that the first or second, you want to make sure they have all of the collateral. So that's a question you want to ask the seller. Do you have all of the physical collateral? They check the box on that. You want to make sure that you get title if it's a first mortgage, because you want to check for any liens, and you should order the title. The seller should provide you with a credit report. And also you want to do a BPO if it's a first mortgage. You want to do a broker's a BPO and give you some type of valuation and find out what the value is on that property, search the title, look at the credit report, and make sure the collateral is intact. And the last thing I would say is, once you do your due diligence, you definitely want to check the contract to make sure you have reps and warrants in your contract. So if you receive the collateral and everything is not in place as the seller stated, you have remedies that would allow you even to get your money back or swap the loan out for a different loan that you may have looked at during due diligence and passed on as a, kept it as a backup. Same thing with seconds. Most people who buy seconds, they just do a triangulate the value, and basically find the value from online sources. Most people who buy seconds, unless it's a high equity second, you still want to order title and review title just to make sure there's no crazy liens on the property, credit report, and reps and warrants in your contract. Now, if you have all that good to go, you did your due diligence, you checked your bankruptcy and all that stuff, and the note pans out, you make the acquisition. If you don't know the seller, then you can do what's called an escrow trade. Most sellers would do that if it's, maybe $100,000 or more. You can actually go to paperstack.com. That's PAPSTAC.com. They have a great trading platform where you can review notes, buy notes. They have like an escrow where you can put money in escrow before you make the trade, so you can continue to do your due diligence. But yeah, I would vet the deal by the seller. Why is the seller selling his asset? Is there something wrong with it? Then I would do due diligence on the property, then due diligence on the borrower, to make sure that the borrower has the ability to pay. And the way you find that out is by looking at the credit report. Everything else could maybe have payments, but maybe just note may not be paid. So maybe they have the ability to pay, and you just have to figure out when you purchase the note, when you start your litigation, if they have the willingness to pay, right? Foreclosure brings everything to the table. If someone stopped paying a mortgage and no one is reaching out or pressing legal, they're going to continue to live free until they get that demand letter stating that they're going to be foreclosed upon. If they don't answer, then that starts the negotiation and hopefully a workout.